JR, thanks for being here with us today and joining us for this. So this is pretty exciting. We're partnering with LAUSD on this very cool conference around digital citizenship that's also touching on AI.
Absolutely. One of the things that we always tell our districts is that this is their home. And so to host LA Unified here, and it was an open invite, we have also 40 other attendees that are not LA Unified from our other 80 districts. It's really an honor to have everybody here.
Yeah, it's been great. So why is digital citizenship so important? It's a big focus for LACOE.
Absolutely. Digital citizenship is huge, not only in the pre-AI factors of just being a responsible student, leveraging the internet responsibly, ethically, ensuring that you're not bullying folks. It's really about taking real life and acting like that and being ethical and behaving properly online. And the big impact of that is now with AI coming in is how are you responsibly leveraging AI where you're not just using it to do your homework or things like that, but maybe you're using it to brainstorm an idea or help you research and really using it as a tool to grow and be a better student, be a better individual.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, AI has brought this whole new frame to digital citizenship, right?
Absolutely, because a lot of folks right now, it's kind of an on and off switch. And so when I speak to other CTOs and educators across the country, it's like, do we block it in the schools or do we not block it? And really the importance of digital citizenship in this realm is that you don't block it. You teach students how to be responsible with it, because at the end of the day, to deprive them of that, when they get into the workforce in 5-10 years, some of them in the next few years, they're going to have to use it. And their counterparts that got to use it during school and got educated and learned how to leverage it properly and responsibly are going to be ahead of them because they actually have practiced with it and leveraged it in the past.
And one of your big roles is supporting the other CTOs across LA County. What's your message to them right now in this space?
I think one of the biggest things I mentioned it out there is I always say the knowledge is in the county, right? And so really my goal is to get us all together to have conversations like we're having at this event so that we create a blueprint for our students together, right? It's really a team effort, and bringing all these experts into the room like we're doing today helps us develop something that, to be honest with you, the rest of the state and the country is looking to LACOE as the largest regional education agency in the country to help iron this out, to develop this framework. And that's really how we look at all the work we do at LACOE. It's how do we develop something that's a blueprint so that another county office in the state or some other regional agency, education agency across the country can take that blueprint and leverage it to support those students as well.
Yeah, it's exciting work. And I know one of our superintendent's messages has been like, let's embrace this. Let's not be afraid, let's embrace this.
Absolutely. Dr. Eduardo has been the biggest supporter of not only deleting the divide, right, which we want to make sure if you don't have internet, you don't even have access to AI. You can't even talk about digital citizenship, but she has absolutely embraced AI, not only on the student level, which we always talk about, but I think something important, as you mentioned, for our CTOs and our superintendents is how does AI help our business processes become more efficient and effective? And one of the things I mentioned earlier is we're really driving and pushing Google and Microsoft to think about not just an AI for a developer or an AI for a programmer, things like that. It's can you use AI with a school counselor, for example? One of the things that's the most kind of burden, biggest investment in time from our counselors is they have to do master scheduling for secondary. Can AI help that counselor? It usually takes about 3 months. Can AI help that counselor save those 3 months, do it in a month, and now this counselor has 2 months to focus on the students? Because AI can easily look at test scores, grades. If we educate AI properly and give it the right programming, it'll save us all that time and make us more efficient. And that's just one example, right? So how many other ways can it support a teacher, a superintendent, a principal, you name it?
And when you talked about delete the divide, it just reminded me of the very important message that we have to keep reminding everyone about is equity, and how we ensure that there's equity and that we're ensuring all students have access to this information and the resources they need to be able to be strong digital citizens.
And that is our main focus, and one of the reasons why we are so strongly against just blocking AI, right? Because what happens if you block AI at the school? Well, the kid without access to the internet at home won't have AI. But the kid with access to the internet will still have AI. So you're losing the point of digital citizenship, which is how do we educate all of our students to leverage this tool ethically and responsibly?
Well, thank you. This is an exciting time that we're just, continuing to have great conversations and I think learning and growing together.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being here.